I just tell you where the dominion of darkness gets real for a lot of us? How many of you sometimes prefer to be in the right and win the argument rather than get right and reconcile with someone next to you? You still think the problem's only out there? We've got a dominion of darkness that's taken residency on the inside of us. And what Jesus came to do was rescue us. Because here was the problem. Romans 3:10 says there's no one righteous, not one, meaning none of us have measured up to the holy standard of God. And God's not doing this on a sliding scale as if he's measuring you based on someone else. The sliding scale goes up to the perfection of God. There's no one who measures up to that, not even one. Romans 3:23 says, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And because of that, there's dramatic consequences for this kind of brokenness. In Romans 6:23, it says, for the wages of sin is death, eternal separation from God in a very real place called hell. If you were looking to just feel awesome about yourself, maybe you showed up at the wrong church. There's a truth about all of this that we've got to understand. Before we understand about the power of the movement of the church of God, we've got to understand what was the problem that Jesus came to solve. And it's this dominion of darkness that takes up residency on the inside of every single one of us. We are not good enough for God. But can you throw that verse back up on the screen, that last one? The wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. And this is the good news. This is the good news. That God pursued us even when we rebelled against him. Even when we broke that relationship, when we were selfish with him, he still hunted us down. He still wanted us a part of our family. He still loved us even when we didn't deserve it. His love was that radical. God didn't come to condemn the world, and he could have justly so condemned us, but he didn't. Jesus said, I came into the world not to condemn it, but to save the world. And that's why Paul in this letter to the Colossians highlights the fact that we've been redeemed, we've been forgiven, and we've been given grace. We've been given grace.